in the draft, and I feel like G2 is going to have to snowball pretty hard off of the Camille in order to make that effective. I love the synergy there of Camille locking Kassadin into
what is happening here. Renekton incredibly difficult to die, but being a little bit cocky there, walking forward, taking a bit of damage from Trick, can reset tower aggro.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's just going to walk him down. Well, that's first blood for Trick, folks.
That was the most random first blood.
On the bottom side. Going to be pretty difficult against the Tom Kench, but matchup already going quite well for P1 3 stacks
how low
4.
they can get him.
Trick just looking for the rinse and repeat. Zig, of course, did not burn Flash last time.
He's not going to burn Flash this time either.
And he gets taken down. All right. This is a strong start for Europe. 2 kills.
What you normally expect from a team like G2 is that once they have an early lead, they're not the kind of team to let it go. As an action happens in the bottom lane.
Mike Young on the backside. Featherstorm comes out. Maybe he can eat a lot of people, but he cannot eat himself. Now going to get eaten up by Arrow, and that's an easy kill for P1. But action going to continue on the top side. Trick coming over the wall. The hook shot, the wall dive, the cocoon, the chain CC, and finally the kill.
Yeah, and that's going to happen for Zig.
Expect will feel pretty confident in this 1v1 as he goes for the stun.
Hook shot, holds it, looks for the wall dive onto Ryu. Now locked out, brings in Sven. Sorry, Ryu. No chance to dash. You're just going to drop.
Beautiful play from G2, utilizing the Tom.
The Kassadin, they can generate kills on the person who needs to be the late game carry for Phoenix 1. Now I feel like a desperation dive on a Perks.
3 stacks, Perks looks like he's going to get locked up and taken down, but there's the hook shot, the wall dive, body blocked by Xpecial, and that means Expect could be next 4 stacks. Devour if he needs it, and P1 continue with the aggressive jump plays. Perks going to look for the save, but Ryu not going to give him the chance. Look at the last time G2 were able to have a successful early game, it was against Cloud9, and it led to a very unsuccessful mid game. But Zig, unfortunately, not trying to match him under the tower, trying to match him in the jungle. Doesn't look like he's going to get the opportunity. One more hook shot, wall dive will make it over the wall. Tack sweep's not going to connect.
Able to poke, but the threat is there. And if you're going to walk up like Mike Young is, you have to have a sweeper, otherwise they're going to see you.
Leaping back, actually going to get the knockup. Expect running to safety. Perks gets deleted from the fight, and now, oh, this is not what Expect wanted. He's running for his life. He can fight Zig, but he cannot fight Arrow. Beautiful block comes in from Xpecial on the Featherstorm, and that's just a 1 fight for P1.
Yeah, now
the stop it. Trick is alive, but he is simply too far away. That is barren for P1, and suddenly the team finds themselves with a lead.
Complete his second item. He is having such little impact in this game that it's going to be difficult as Ryu's been caught.
Trying to find a way out. Rift walk away, looks for the juke. Hook shot, wall dive. You just cannot get away from a Camille and an Elise.
Yeah, if he did have the Zonias, though, as you
talked, a fair amount of mobility that they have on their squad, so might not have time for that because there's more action in the bottom lane.
Down the Titanic Hydra dishing out so much damage, but this is the TP coming in from Ryu.
Maybe.
Spec has to be careful. Trick on the way in as well. Mithy is here, but no one in the belly.
Oh, fight going down to the jungle, too.
Sven getting hungry. Now getting kicked back. Perks has to be careful. Looks like he's just going to get deleted. Arrow is a monster this game. Are they going to hunt for the kill? The face call comes out, but we don't have time to watch it. We have to set our sights on the bottom lane. Look at the fight above us. Sven running for his life. 2 stacks, 3 stacks. Not going to find the 4th quite yet, though, and that means Sven is going to make it to safety. 4 members grouped on the side of G2, but they are in no man's land, and that's going to be Mithy getting taken out.
And the thing is, for G vision as well of the river, he knew exactly what was going on as Expect now dead.
Oh, on the backside of the play,
Ryu has arrived.
Kill, and Perks is caught out again to chain CC. 3 stacks, 4, and deleted.
Yeah, and the level 16 Kassadin, when the level 16
from P1, constantly getting deep vision, constantly looking for picks to break
dive
into the bases. G2, their backs against the wall.
coming in to keep the minion healthy. Featherstorm comes out, but Sven gonna get eaten up by Mithy. Kicked right back by Mike Young. Mithy looking for another tower to keep his 80 carry safe, but there are no options left. Mike Young, where are you gonna click it? Don't even need it. Ryu gonna pop it up. That's 2 picked up from P1. Trick is running for his life, and P1 are gonna break open the base.
Credit to Mike Young there, getting the 2-for-1 kick. You wait until Tom Kench devours someone, you kick them both into your team. Trick gets one back, though.
Fire's back, but P1 still knock open the base. They have to be careful now, though, because Expect is on the way.
Arrow is really strong.
Hook shot, the wall dive, now backing off. Trick wandering forward, slowing him down with the red buff.
But bear in mind, the Baron is alive, so if G2 can get a single kill here, they can turn for an objective.
Back playing with his food. Hook shot, the wall dive, the tack sweep to slow him down. Perks is on the way, he has the package, but he is waiting to pull that trigger. Will he fire the payload? Expect weaving in and out. Cocoon, Zig taking up so much of the front line damage here. Has to back off. There's the Hextech ultimatum. They're looking for the Renekton. Can they get it? Xpecial blocking the damage. The Fate's call comes in.
It was pretty big.
Is on the backside. They're waiting for the Ren, but they cannot find it. Trick gonna go up. A brief pause, but he comes down. Oh! Didn't think he'd have his own. There's Mithy! Suddenly, G2 are looking to turn this right back. The double 80 carries may not be enough. Xpecial is holding on with an inch of his life, but this...
Trick proves right here as he pops his Zonias and baits Phoenix 1 into this. Mike Young could try first, nobody's too late, and now he might fall too.
Locked in the pit, Mike Young signs. But that single overstep and G2 taking advantage back.
Yeah, Sven's damage is fairly real right now, but P1's still going to be pretty strong, and they want to fight.
Special leaping forward, using the Unbreakable, does not block the Featherstorm, but Zig on the backside may look to find Sven. The fight continues. Camille's on the top side looking for the inhibitor. Ryu just slowing the team down, but P1 need to get something here. They're losing towers in the meantime. The Blade Caller, though, going to find the disengage. That means that Inhib is going to drop in favor of G2.
And all G2 had to do was run. They just had to kite. And Sven was such a big part of that as they go for the re-engage.
Mithy leaping forward, but Perks going to get eaten up. Does he have time to proc the thick skin? It looks like he will. Perks now running for his life. Mike Young on the front line. The Blade Caller comes in.
Here comes Camille.
You can see why he loves that pick, but suddenly it's Expect on the backside. The hook shot, the wall dive. What can he block with the Hextech ultimatum? It's going to buy a bit of time. Ryu now sealed up. That's the double kill coming in for Sven. G2 are starting to route P1, but Arrow continues to play back, continues to dish out the damage. The Zhonya's continues to save the day.
It's a little
easy
bit
to walk in there.
I mean, Zik has had such a miserable game. When's the last time you saw Renekton with a non-upgraded team up?
When's the last time you saw Kassadin get away there? But it looks like Ryu will find an exit out. Suddenly it's Shook who's in trouble. No chance to Zhonya's that one. No time to go golden. It's Perk who's going to get knocked up. Expect running for his life. The hook shot, the wall dive to interrupt Mike Young. Sven the flash forward, the aggressive move. Arrow now hungry for blood. The Blade Caller, the Featherstorm. Where is it going to go? Mithy trying to save. How many feathers can he call back? Will he catch them in the wall? Not going to find them. That means Mithy is the sacrificial lamb. Sven is running for his life. Can he take down Zig?
Perks is killing a turret, by the way, when they didn't chase him down at the end of the fight.
Well, now Mithy.
It's just delay as long as they can.
Oh, wait a second. Perks is on the way. Oh no, Mike Young. Leaping over the wall.
Dead.
Sven now just going to get taken out. I think Ryu's going to kill Perks as well. Okay. Hey, what just happened in this fight?
It was an ace for Peter.
A minion wave is in the mid lane. You have 3 people still dead. It's just trick and expect. I think they could have been greedy and 5-man for a fight. This could be the game-deciding fight.
Expect is over the wall, but Ryu is already hot on his heels, hunting down the Callista.
Now they just got to go for base.
G2 keep your eyes on Expect. He's going to flash for the wall. Ryu's chasing him down. Not a whole ton of options left. Abyssal Voyage has delivered. Is this the signature EU backdoor? What are they going to do? Ryu does manage to take down Expect. But it looks like Perk's going to try to take one inhibitor. Meanwhile, on the top side, Sven and Mithy will look to grab another one, but P1, they're not going to have it. Not giving it away for free, at least at this point. Ryu TPing in on the backside. Sven's ultimate has been blocked. He has been stunned up. Mithy, I don't know if you can save him. Spits him out, trying to blast cone himself, trying to make him pick. Playing the mind games, backing off trick on the way in. Sven still making it out to safety. Mike Young trying to come over the wall. Can he kick him back into the team? Trying to find the kick. He's going to get him stunned up, and Sven going to get taken down.
Okay, here is the question, though. They've done it again. They have long death timers that happen on the P1 side of the base. It is a timing game of whether or not this super minion can help them push through for win, or if Perks should even complete this recall, because he could technically threaten. He does. There's now nothing threatening Phoenix One's base, and they have a temporary 5v3 in the base. 5v2. Here we go.
It's a struggle to keep track.
TP is available for Expect, though. All G2 have to do is stall.
They could have tried to. It's going to be a tough stall.
Is Expect going to do it?
No,
they have to stop this push.
Sig pushing in for a little bit more. Expect doing what he can. Tactical sweep somewhat blocked by the Unbreakable.
They're going to commit.
Pushing for a little bit more. 15 seconds on Sven. 14 on Trick. The 3v5. Perks, what can you do to save your team?
Kick.
Now knocked back. P1, they're going in. They don't even waste a moment. They're going to go for the jugular. Arrow's going to end the game. My God, P1, what a win.
Back and forth and back again, as is the NA versus.
Very likely going to see a North American Classic as they round out their draft.
Yeah, at this point, Ray hasn't had the greatest of tournaments, but definitely has had some good games on Kled in the past. Little things can have some pretty far-reaching consequences. I'm surprised Jensen missed both of those CS.
Oh, Ray getting baited in. Yordle fight, but there's a fat man from behind, and that is not what you want to see if you're Ray. And he goes, Ray. Oh, first blood going to drop for the Unicorn's love.
I feel like we've seen this before. Because so many of the early deficits come from a kill going down onto him. We may not have time as another gank happens.
Return gank.
Moving forward, Contract's trying to leap in, looking for the 4-stack. The Ferocity is just going to lock him down, and that's the death for Vizichachi and the kill.
Even though we're doing absolutely fine in farm, we still don't have the push, so our tower is gradually getting killed as a gank happens mid.
Exile now running for his life. Contract's now moving forward. Exile solo going to lock him up. Contract's on the Rengar coming in.
Yeah, and Exile just second-guessed where he should
back. Vizichachi continues to just threaten the top lane, and it is all-out aggression, but now he's locked up under the tower.
Out, gets it.
Vizichachi, the hop, the jump away, but now pulled back. Ray just going to finish this one out.
Beautiful play there from C9, but Chachi's going to get out.
There's the charge, blast cone. Ray's not going to find it. Chachi, you madman!
It looked like
Ray throw a hunt. Don't think he has enough time.
Look at Kled.
Arrow goes in under Vizichachi. He's about to turn mini. Perfect timing from Cloud9, but that is the interrupt. In comes the charge onto the backside. Exile in trouble. They're looking to take him down. Exile going to drop. Now Ray is on the front lines running face first into Samix. He's going to get dismounted. Smoothie going to try to back it off, and Unicorns are going to pull away, but that is the kill in the favor of Cloud9. Suddenly, though, Xerxes moving forward. Jensen backing off. Hylissang going in alone, and he's going to pay with his life for that one. That's going to be the 2-0.
And this is exactly what we were talking about earlier on. Cloud a little bit more standard, and now that we're approaching the 30 minutes, I really am expecting a big fight.
Smoothie getting aggressive. Out comes the ultimate from Rengar. Maybe this is the engage option. Samix spat over the wall. They are going to look for the pick onto Hylissang. He pops the thick skin and flashes right over Vizichachi looking for the disengage. Ray not going to connect with the ult, but Hylissang is going to get popped. And now Cloud9 is moving forward. Contract's going to try to lock him up, but it's Samix untouched in the backline. The Twitch looking for the turn and burn, and here comes Exile. Smoothie running for his life. The riff walk from Exile. The slow not going to be enough. Exile on the front lines. Vizichachi throwing the boulder. Cloud9 getting destroyed.
And Cloud9, they overcommit to a fight. And
now the question will be, can they end after so much of the game being passive?
Baron now uncontested and just not enough respect given over. C9 so close. One more pick walking, and now they're looking to head at least to another win to start. Jensen. One more auto, the flash away to stop the expunge. Exile now has to run for his life. He's exhausted. Ultimate not going to connect. The slow animation.
Here comes the collapse.
Suddenly Vizichachi on the back line. He's stunned up. They don't have the damage to kill him, and now Exile's leaping forward, but Ray is coming in with that charge. Who's he going to latch onto? It's Vizichachi in the mini-Gnar. Exile goes golden, but Hylissang can't devour him, and he gets stunned up before he can. C9, this might be the fight that they need. Samix now leaping forward. That's the spray and pay, the double kill for Sneaky. The Ash is looking to turn this back. Xerxes on the backside. He's trying to kill Jensen. Can he get the damage down? Yes! Now Vizichachi in Mega-Gnar. He is running forward. Ray has remounted, and suddenly Unicorns of Love are starting to lose. But it's Samix with the turn and the burn and taking down the opposition. Unicorns him. Then Hylissang getting stunned as he comes out and unable to complete it, but now they just run it down mid. Now they're looking to keep the action going. Vizichachi in trouble, could get picked off. Does go Mega, does try to turn this one back, uses the Gargoyle Stoneblade, but that's the ult! Baited! Outsmarted! Unicorns of Love coming in. Now Exile just cleaning it up.
Absolute obliteration once again from Vizichachi. He destroys C9, and you are looking to take down C9.
Oh, and Jensen. Another couple deaths added to that list. KDA worsened. Unicorns of Love pushing for the win. And C9 not able to punish the early game. Jensen comes in. He calls it an easy win. And we thought maybe it's possible. Maybe Xerxes goes down again. Exile goes down again. But it's just so good overall for the Unicorns of Love.
Their team fighting down the stretch. Yes, they had the comp for it, but the bait and switch on Gnar right there. Stone plate into Gnar into absolute demolition.
Unicorns of Love, they're going to do it. They're going to take down Cloud9 for the second time and move up yet another win on the path to the finals of Rift Rivals.
Yeah, 3 wins.
If TSM want another way of engaging, they could go, we talked about the Morgana rather, they could, if they want another 4 engage, go for the Alistair, but instead, they're actually going for the Lulu, and I think this is a bit of a gamble.
Opportunity to find an early advantage. It's not just the bot lane that they're willing to play around. Both teams grouping, looking for the early jungle vision. Moving around the corner, Hanzo, that's not what you wanted. The chain CC, the exhaust, it goes down. That's going to be first blood, and Fnatic, they're starting strong.
Because I think that's why he would go for the daggers. 3. So there you go, he's picked up the 2 additional health pots as well. As
Broxa potentially in trouble here. Leap back, that's the Justice Punch. That's going to be the kill back for TSM. And just excellent punish on the aggressive path.
Not quite the most exciting of ones, as Broxa, he has just found Sven.
Moving forward, Broxa potentially
a lot of damage.
That's going to take him down. So much damage coming in for the Kazakhs. Now Bjergsen moving forward. Cap's definitely going to be in trouble here if he's not careful. Soaz on the way forward. Bjergsen, will he get taken down right here? Blocking out the auto attacks. Bjergsen running for his life. Soaz with the flash forward, but Svenskeren does so much damage, and Soaz has isolated himself. Svenskeren just going to grab that one. Disaster striking for Fnatic because suddenly the bot lane is getting so aggressive. No more Shen means no more threat. Bye-bye, Jesus. Double lift coming in clutch.
Across the map.
All in play from Reckless and Jezz's. They don't lose anyone as the Shenalty comes into the mid lane, and Sven Skaren gets the solo kill down onto Broxah. They get the first Owl Blood too. Add to that the
Broxah gets first blood, also is the catalyst for the big fight in the mid game that gives TSM the lead. Here comes the dive.
Oh, and Soaz getting collapsed on. There's the hero's entrance. Reckless on the way in. Bjergsen potentially in trouble. The chain CC coming, but Sven Skaren's on the way as well. Soaz gonna have to respect the Kazakhs, but he doesn't see it coming. Stealth up, goes in, takes him down. TSM.
And this isn't
do well from behind when all of their plays, the standard Fnatic playbook, I feel like everything that we've seen from them has failed so far, and now a Rift Herald as well.
They're executing upon it fantastically. Now, the Dragon is going to be spawning soon. Bjergsen, he's going for a play on a Caps.
And all of TSM are here and ready for the collapse. Mega Gnar on the way for Hanser. He's going to get an auto. We're not even going to need the kill because Sven Skaren is there to wipe it up. And now TSM, they're just moving down the mid lane.
Yeah, and they get
He doesn't need them. They are ripping this Baron apart.
That's gone.
That is one isolated Nasher, and Fnatic are completely unaware. They're busy setting up a play on the bottom side.
Really good call there from TSM. Hanser, though, he is alone.
They try to get out of this one, but it looks like Fnatic are going to at least fire back with a kill onto Hanser. Are going to take him down.
No.
Galio coming in. Bjergsen now committed to the play, but he's in the middle of 4 members of Fnatic.
Here come TSM.
Can the chain CC come in? Biofrost is here. Sven Skaren is on the way. Jezus.
Already got minions.
TP coming in. That's how it's going down.
Not a lot of options left. Caps throwing down a bit of damage, but can't get close enough to Sven Skaren to throw down that ultimate, and the shielding coming in from Biofrost, but denied the kill anyway. TSM just going to take this inhibitor. Fnatic maybe hoping to find a way in, but Bjergsen threatening with the taunt there. Just constantly denying any engage opportunity for Fnatic.
Daring Fnatic to fight them.
So confident they pick up the QSS as well, and now Caps taking so much poke here in the exchange. Soaz stunned, but does buffer the taunt, so will make it out, and TSM just going to take their second tower. Fnatic are powerless to help them. No one there to body block for Caps, but he's still going to make it out, and Jezus slowly walking away. TSM not taking any risks, not going for the aggressive they've gotten, have been Hanser moving a little too far forward, and that's not criticism of Hunter. That's claim to how well he has been playing. Not important, because they're just...
There we go, they got another one.
Artisan's ability to create side lane pressure. But do they try and come back in the 3v5? I mean, they have the Gnar in a different lane, and they have to imagine there's 5 people from Fnatic near.
All they have to do, though, is stop the backs, right? Because Gnar can just gradually hit onto the tower. Fnatic's going in.
Over the wall, double lift, tries the QSS, but it may not be enough. Galio coming in, trying to save the day, but no Lulu there to stop him. Fnatic ready for the turn, but Bjergsen is just so tanky. Sven Skaren now coming in on the front line. That's a Hanser. He's well on the way to Mega Gnar. He has the flash. He's going to move in right over the wall. They're just going to delete the opposition. Double kill for Sven.
I mean, if you don't win that fight as Fnatic,
You destroy you, eviscerate you, and we are looking to take your third and final end hit.
And now they're backing off, still giving so much respect over
10,000 gold lead problems, right? When the team is up 10,000 gold on you, almost everyone is a threat.
Yeah, I think the BF sword as the 4th damage item in the inventory of the Kazakhs is a pretty clear sign that this game is time. Auto attacks coming in. Caps throws down some dark spheres, but just poking him, just tickling.
Yeah, popped his ghost. He's hoping to catch a pick.
They know.
Damage coming down. Sven Skaren
Get supers coming in the bottom lane if they go finish off that 3rd inhibitor, and then they're actually just going to set up a siege for the final Nexus right here and dare Fnatic to fight them because TSM knows they have the disengage power with the Lulu and the Galio.
One last fight for Fnatic. May take a miracle for them to win it, but they're not going to give up hope quite yet. TSM well on the way to victory. Just going to clean up those 2 inhibitors and wait for those super minions to make their way in. Mega Gnar, big opportunity for Hanser to engage. Maybe something Fnatic can punish, but once again, just grasping at straws, just looking for any opportunity to make their way back in. Can't even connect the stun onto double lift. Soaz off to the side, maybe hoping to buy a bit of time. TSM not going to pay him any attention. Just going to set their sights on the mid lane once again.
Yeah, so as a top performer there, not only did he shove the wave out, he also pushed Sven Skaren out of the fight, and since Sven Skaren doesn't have that defensive item completed yet, he actually has to kind of back away. This does delay the TSM push.
Still endlessly grim here for the side of Fnatic. We're waiting, we're hoping, if you're an EU fan, for an outplay, but if you're an NA fan, you just want to see them close the gap. Tighten the new thread, was what I was going to say. I thought that might be wrong, but definitely accurate at this point. In goes Jezus. Fight's going to kick off. Double lift now, having the Galio to come in. They don't even do any damage to him. Finally going to take him down, though, in the end as the cooldowns come through. Cap's in trouble as Bjergsen moves it down mid, but this is going to be the TSM win. No hope left for Fnatic.
TSM with an extremely clean game, an extremely clean fight, are going to dismantle Fnatic and take the victory over the EU counterpart.
Not concerned about the Fnatic style. Maybe too strong for Europe, but not too strong for NA.
Yeah, TSM felt like they had something to prove coming into this game, giving Fnatic.
I want to point out, though, that this Renekton pick right here, Blitz gets locked in. We've seen this one before in the matchup, but I think Renekton is a weak matchup into Gnar. We've seen Gnar be the counter pick into the Renekton, and it's Zig right here, so if he keeps himself furied up, he can go for the dive.
And he used his jump. They're going to go for the all-in here for sure.
Here's the big stun. Wait for Tyre. No, going to go a little bit early onto this one. The damage output's there. Easy. Why bother flashing? He's got the W available. Mike Young gets the kill, and there we go.
Here. He's going for it.
He leaped away. There's a giant stun as well. Mike Young's going to land the javelin. He's going to land the damage of it. Zig drops the aggro. One more shadow to him, and no! Too much damage taken away, and Chachi gets the kill and a blue buff.
Zig is actually proactively using the ultimate to just clear out these waves and delay the turret siege. A very intelligent play, but they're taking down. They're going to go for this dive again.
Flash by another hook back into range, getting some damage in Hillsong, but now it's the autos in for Samex. How much health can Zig have? Not enough. Is it Chachi getting the kill with the boomerang to the back of the head?
I mean, is this even worth it, though?
Mike Young is behind as well. Exile right now going in.
A lot of damage. Special could die for this one. Damage coming across. Good exhaust buys a few more seconds, and thankfully he doesn't have aggro, but finally the shot comes through in Exile. Getting himself the solo kill and a bit of a 1v. Doing a pretty good job in that lane. 1-0 up in farm as well. Mike Young finds Hillsong right now to jump away. Gonna get CC'd pretty heavily. He's got no way out. Exile 2-0.
Yeah, Hillsong did not expect to find Mike Young right there. He was going that kill on arrow that Azeo was highlighting earlier. So might have to just settle for some damage on the tower. Exile.
Oh, nice special. Do they get the shutdown? And it's gonna be Ryu who grabs it sadly for Phoenix One fans.
Not even leaving. They're actually going for more.
They're going to be flash hooking into Hillsong.
Could this be the cash in?
They have the flay, the cash. No! Ryu, the double agent, never fully left Europe. Chachi getting a lot of pressure in here. Now he will show up for a team fight at some point. Exile jumping in, finds himself a flay. Nice hook over the wall, finds it special. As Hillsong looks to make that one happen. The ignite is on. Looking to still burn him down. A couple more shots will do it. Explosive cast comes in. Exile getting one kill picked up. Arrow not yet into the fight, but a little bit of a slow coming in from the package thanks to Ryu. Still escape coming in. Oh, Exile got himself off the javelin. I think he tried to dodge and couldn't quite do it. Mike Young picking up the kill.
Oh, he's trying to make the big plays. Now he's getting some early kills. Bot lane, we also see a trade, but it looks like Chachi.
No, it's larceny, dude. There's no real trade. Zig just running out of health right now. Has to flash away from the Mega Gnar stun.
Yeah, just really well played by Chachi. He's starting to take over in this 1v1. Ryu is coming down, but I mean, Chachi is very healthy. He's in Mega. We'll see if he can actually pull off the 1v2.
Is he going to find it? Yep, flashed in a stun. Looks for the kill onto Renekton, but Summoner heal from Ryu saves his teammate a little bit more longer, and that should be the kill picked up. Yes, flash down. Kill still comes through.
Yeah, I think Zig's
so down he went, and that was his second death overall. We look back at the mid lane siege, though. Unicorns of Love, as they would do, of course, staying in the mid lane. Nice dodge there, gets away from Phosphorus Bomb. Double chain is in, and Ryu. Hex Shrinker's on cooldown, though. It could be good for Exile. Mega One's going to miss. They got to be careful. The cooldowns are back up, but Chachi actually found underneath the turret. The box flow is in, and yes, Arrow cashes in for huge dollars.
Hillsong and Zerx actually on the way, but will be too slow. Actually, they're tipping in as well. They're going to fight now.
Looking for the play, got to smite it away. They're going to grab that marker, and here comes the team fight as Ryu's far enough away. Nice hook in, pulls in one. Mike Young forced to run through the spray and pray the damage is there. They're going to be Samex picking up a special. Chachi TP's in to continue the fight a little bit later.
If P1 really get a lot of work done.
Absolutely agree. Very smart to be more of a tank here now. Ryu going to be a little bit attacked. Valkyrie's waits a bit quicker, but here's the flash hook is going to land on him. Maybe he should have taken the lantern after all. He's going to be taking so much damage. Should be killed off. Hillsong sadly steals it away. Samex would have loved that gold.
But that was that one hook we just talked about. I think at this point, P1 is saying, you know, we actually want that fight. Like, we are fine taking the team fight. Chachi, though, he's making plays bot lane.
He's got a teammate in here. A lot of chain CC. Mike Young showing up as well, but how much can they get onto Zig? Going to land the javelin. Can he dodge flash? Beautiful out of Mike Young. Gets the heal as well. Zig now forced to run with 2 more autos will kill him out. Flash done. To buy some time. The Q to heal. The double kill for Mike Young showing up in time and saving.
Chance to seal this, though, and Xpecial's going to look to zone him.
He's going to try to zone, but he's in a 1v2, 1v3 as Samex shows up as well. And how well is this going to happen? He's waiting around the wings. Xerxes waiting across the side. The chase over the wall. Arrow wants to get a kill picked up. And they're still trying to find someone to attack. Spraying Prey means a lot of damage. Flay's going to miss. Box comes up. 1,000 health. Here comes Xerxes. Can he make it happen? They're stopping damage. They're going for the kill. They took him up. Mike Young's got him. But now he can go for the smite. They have the damage up, but they have this one. They're going to pick it up. Baron going over to the Phoenix one. The TP's got canceled.
I love the execution here from P1. They know as soon as... We also have to remember Samex. No Infinity Edge yet from him. We've seen a lot of gold in favor of P1 the last few minutes. Xerxes going in.
And they're going to silence some of this now. The hook's onto the jungle tank. They're going to get the kill onto Xerxes. Mike Young unstoppable here on this. Ulti comes across, finding a bit of chunks down. Samix at a 1k HP, Chachi low as well.
They have the Ocean Dragon, though, and they have the Nidalee, so they're going to heal back up. They're staying around for now. We'll see if they can continue the siege. Arrow can heal back up off the next wave, and I think they're just going to keep going.
With Xerxes dead, they should. Still 1 minute on this Baron buff. Here comes the next attempt for the middle inhibitor turret. It's going to fall rapidly. Stealth coming out, but there's no ulti for Samix. The team fight's not going to be won easily. And do they even try a 4v5? Chain's going to land. Ziggs in the front line. Damage into Chachi, forcing him back. Look at Arrow on the chase. But he's not going to go for much more. Inhibitor falls, and out goes the retreat. Right before the respawn. More shots towards that inhibitor turret. They're going to try right here, but maybe Unicorns will have defense. They get the knock-up ulti coming across, and ooh, look at the knockback. Really nice by Xerxes, but of course they brought in the tank, still enough to get the kill, and they hooked in Arrow. Thankfully, just barely able to grab that. It's going to be Exile rejoining the fight.
Damage from the ulti as well.
Across. Can they make this one happen? It's going to miss. Thankfully for Phoenix 1, the spite lands in. Mike Young gets it. Chachi on Arrow. Samix getting a lot of damage across. Spray and pray across. Free exhaust by some time. Knock-up in a trade of kills so far. Thresh down for Gragas. 4v4 now. Zig low on health. Gets a stun. Looking to kill off Exile. The Javelin's going to do it. Double kill for Mike Young so far. And out he goes over the pit. Now Chachi might find for more, but Satchel Plant buys a bit more space. The Sonia's come in. A double kill. The third one going to come in. The full aces. And it's a full house. And Phoenix 1 going to knock down Unicorns of Love with a push down towards mid.
Yeah, that's the game. The inhibitor is respawning, but it doesn't matter. You have the Baron minions there. They can just walk straight down mid. It looks like they're maybe hesitating a bit, though. They're going for 2 inhibitors, so they may decide to not try to end the game.
And it means that there's still more to be played in the group stage here. Unicorns do not secure their spot. Phoenix 1 are still in the running to be the team instead of TSM to represent NA in the finals. And what a great run for an 8th place team to be 4-2 against Europe's best here at Rift Rivals, hoping to represent North America in the finals. GG to Phoenix 1.
And I think this game was so well played by Phoenix 1. It started early.
AP marksman here in Cassio, and the AP marksman there for Caitlyn.
Also Cassiopeia with a good matchup against the Corki in the mid lane. You can actually try and go for some of these all-ins if you have the jungler around you, and if you are C9 with the bar, stay alive. But they are now fighting for this dragon.
Hook's not going to land just yet. It's going to be a reset on the Drake, but still there's no jungler around. Cap's going to look for something. Nice smite away, and Broxa just going to ward hop right back out, so no harm there. But Jess is running out of health. One more shot will do him in, and First Blood comes into Sneaky. A bit of over-aggression for the Fnatic bot lane.
Yeah, base yet. So we see C9 being really far ahead.
Remount. Bear trap on a rope lands. Gets a stun to buy some time. Contract's going to land Cocoon as well. They can make Skull run away, but now here comes the repeat. The ulti coming across. There's no health bar left. Sneaky with another kill.
And it all actually starts with C9 getting that dragon and killing Jessis. Those kind of things that really matter, because it can be 5-6 seconds just in favor of the enemy team with an early recall to a swap, and then suddenly they are ahead on the play.
And it's so much about that tempo that they gain from that play, and been in a position where they know that they're going to get the kill, and they can allow the Caitlyn to be the one to last hit it.
Taking it.
Jess,
one of the flash landers someone in. Look for the play. They're going to hook up Smoothie, who has ulti available, is going to buy some time with it, and Satchel is going to do nothing at all. Explosive charge does 0 damage. The re-engage, they killed off Jessis. Sneaky cutting away. Rope is on, though the flash get away. Jess's, or it's actually, sorry, Soaz still on him, but no, he cannot find Sneaky. Pocket pistol not doing enough, and the kill will come through off the Satchel, and Impact actually getting it.
Another play from Fnatic where you just have to question it. It's so aggressive. It feels like the rest of the team are just not able to follow.
Yeah, it's going to flash forward. Look for the chase on the Reckless. Nice juke, but the stun against the wall is still there, and Smoothie going to pick up a hard-earned kill for himself.
I mean, Reckless avoided a lot there. Now Jensen chasing down Caps. He hits the Q.
He's too fast. He's going to be able to chase down Caps as a flash to the wall. Will he chase? Yes, he is. The flash the damage is in, and Jensen going to clap Caps.
6-0. Flash is super early in the fight. They're fighting again, though.
Package in. They're going to actually find him this time. Smoothie actually going to be cremated. He's gone for 1. Now Jess is on the chase. Looks to take down Sneaky. Can't find any more CC, but at least Fnatic finally getting a kill.
It's all about the little thing.
It really is. And it's a Cloud Drake. It's the best one.
You got to celebrate what you can.
Oh, they're fighting.
Oh, the kick into the turret, though. Pretty sick by Broxa, but it doesn't matter.
See,
2 kills go over Cloud9.
This is why Fnatic doesn't want the dragon.
Impact fancies a fight here with Soaz.
Oh, misses the knockup. Really nice by Soaz, juking away from the Flag and Dragon. Now looking to keep winning this duel. Bear trap on a rope is up again. Ults in for a bit more damage. And Impact running out of ways to live. The Flash Cocoon, though, he found that one. The dismount comes in. Scar runs away, and Soaz falls down.
I mean, the wheels have just fallen off for Fnatic. It feels like they're...
because Jessica can CC him. So he's not going to pull a Soaz just yet. Flag and drag goes over to Reckless, dodges away from the queue, flashing back, looking for a bit more. Meanwhile, Soaz himself gonna run out of life. That's one kill picked up, Sneaky on a rampage, 4-0-2. And Impact will in fact lose his life. Proxy getting the kill.
It's a flash from Reckless, though. Quite a
About kills.
I think it's about Nexuses, actually. But turrets get
Technically, yes.
Nexuses. Here we go. That's Jess's rooted up. That's going to be an easy cocoon, easy trap, easy everything kill once again to Sneaky.
Hit the hook, though.
Impact's TPing in.
And it's going to find some damage there. Look like Sneaky going to have to run away from this one. Nice shutdown comes through. Smithy works a flash on the wall. And again, they find a bit more. Nice double stun comes in. Then dunk is in. And Impact brings the NBA with them. But Soaz running away with a pocket pistol. One more hit will kill him, and he will in fact fall. The rest of the backline still here. The portal, I should say, as Reckless wants back in, but
Titanic Hydra in this case. The Casio is fed. The Caitlyn is fed.
Goodbye,
you can just
Jesses.
play utility.
I think they're throwing maybe too many stuns. I don't think you need to cocoon the guy who's got Miasma and a cupcake on him, but either way, the kick's going to put him right back into the mix, and the squishy or Impact is going to fall at the start. Reckless gets a great kill.
Jensen just uses ulti.
So it is technically dark right now for Fnatic, and look at the damage output there. Just the DPS so high. 80% Caitlyn, Baron picked up, Caspi of course helps as well. Here's a dunk on a Caps, ulti traded just
from party.
It's gone too.
Just rush it down.
I think the call is to give away both those turrets. Fnatic, I think, don't feel like they can fight for it at all. They've already been down 10,000 gold. Now they're down a Baron buff as well, so they're just going to hide away and hope for a much later game.
I mean, this is really tough.
Soaz still not going back to the base. He's going to try to trade and hit turrets. And, you know, best scenario, Fnatic can trade equally. They've been doing it in the team fights before. And there we go, top lane is gone. Now C9, will they keep pushing or will they go for bot lane?
Well, Caps made sure to kill as fast as possible and didn't have to play that 10 to 90 almost team fight, where you just rely on your individual skill to try and come back in the game.
So I was going for an aggressive build as well towards Guardian Angel, BF Sword in his inventory. Looks like a Zeke's Convergence in for Jess, I believe, as well. Fnatic hoping to stay alive in this tournament. Another duel on the top side of the siege. As honestly, Soaz getting decent damage out of it, but Impact tanky enough and has reinforcements soon. Single Ocean Drake helping with the siege game as well. Jensen looks for a bit more damage.
And they still have the Baron for one more wave, so C9 can look to try to step up aggressively. They're going to try to knock down this turret. It will go down, and now Fnatic, I don't even think they can defend their inhibitor. I think this might just be pretty much it.
Triple inhibitor down. He said, you know, maybe it's going to be too risky, and here comes the nice kill on a Thresh at the trade, though. His Impact's going to fall, so once again, 4v4. Broxton jumps on, attacks. Cassiopeia might get the damage. Quick Tempered Fate buys a few more seconds, as Jensen's very, very low on health. Gets attacked a couple more times, will stay alive. Here comes Caps looking for more. Can't quite get it there with the package. Needs the snipes on the back side of this one as Brox has already fallen. Soaz next up, can't quite get it. And here's the attack as yes, Caps picks up one, takes down the Elise, and one shot will kill off Jensen, but there's too many minions, and Cloud9 looking to close it out, looking to kill off the last few buildings, but first, they've got to kite away from Soaz, the threatening Kled. Jensen healing back up by attacking poison minions.
Yeah, Caps is trying to get around and hit him. Soaz as well going in.
Soaz just bounced. They're going to look for Reckless. Can't quite get Sneaky though. Reckless back up
They're
though.
End the game.
I mean, he's going to try to close it out. Sneaky the same as Jess wants in. Can't get the flate. Two more attacks will do it, and Cloud9 will in fact take down Fnatic 2-0 in the head-to-head, and it means that you.
The J4 pick is actually pretty interesting for me because while you can get kind of passively bullied out by Gnar, there is some all-in potential, especially in conjunction with your jungler. Even all said.
Still going to take Krugs right now. You can see G2 with the 200 gold themselves. The roam towards the mid lane, actually. Perk's taking a lot of damage on himself. Flash, but it's a late flash. One more shot comes in, and it's Bjergsen who grabs first blood. Now the repeat gank, though, as Trick turns it right around, kills off the top laner.
Perks did not expect
Offside, because, like I said, yes, you can actually go aggressively and trade onto the Gnar, but you have to use your escape ability to do that and expect they get taken down.
One more auto. Can you get into range? Expect.
The Q is going to be coming back up.
Gets some nicely done by Hanser. Solo kill in the top lane.
And due to these wards around the mid lane, TSM...
I feel like it's something that you want to play around as a jungler, even if it's just getting vision,
huge damage.
Safe, but Perk's in trouble.
He's gone. Nicely done by Bjergsen. Ults just for the slow at the end of it all. Well played. Solo kill in the mid lane. Thanks to the earlier gank from Hanser.
Denied the entire wave from Expect because Kha'Zix is still here, but Perks is
he puts him back in. The flash is down. There's no way out. He's going to fall. And Perk's certainly not here in time. The Weaver's Wall there.
They're gone too, though, so this could be a bit tricky for TSM.
If you can get far enough away, the flash to re-engage for a bit more. Looking to make it happen, and no, Perks will knock down Hanser, forcing Svenskar out as well. Nicely done. Pick that up.
Yeah, good roam for Perks. Gets out of the mid lane. Bjergsen, though, going aggressive on a trick here.
Flash for the slow, much for a bit more, and yes, Bjergsen cannot kill anyone except all of G2.
Oh, that feels so...
all the way into tower.
They got 20 seconds.
Looking for Bjergsen.
Flanking in the mid, Bjergsen pops the ghost, gets on the other side of the wall, though, and Perks now Gonna hope he can get back into this one. Bjergsen slowed again. Gonna be a quick slowing barrel as well. Bjergsen not gonna be able to flash away. Gets knocked right back into the team, and the kill is gonna come through. Shutdown goes into Sven. As he looked down to Biofrost, who's gonna knock them right back away. Flashes over the other side of the satchel.
Really nice play there from G2. They know they have to be proactive, and utilizing the Tahm Kench ultimate there while Bjergsen still does not have his flash. Bjergsen did about as well as he could to try to get out, but the kill also goes on to Sven.
Yeah.
We really want to get going.
Super important for them. Let's see what happens bottom lane, because Trick is still around.
Here, though. They're actually getting baited. TV's coming in. These guys are dead.
Top of war 2v4. Can they find Sven for some damage? Rocket jump in to buy a bit more. Can it be enough? They're getting him low, but it's not going to be that yet. Doublelift now slowed down, flash the wall. He'll maybe stay alive, but look at Biofrost. Doesn't have anywhere to go, and the chase comes in, actually. Bewitching Tristana goes down, a double kill in the
Still down a little bit, and it depends how much the Rift Herald is going to get out, but you know, TSM did not realize there was actually a ward in the deep rush, so I think they walked through that, and G2's able to make the play, utilizing that for the TP.
Running back from 3,000 gold, but up those two Drakes. Going to find some CC. Sven going to get knocked right back into the team. Get the tongue lash as well. Looking for more damage than a Trick, who's been grounded. Here comes the re-engage. Hanser shows up, and Bjergsen gets that kill. And how squishy is that Gragas against magic damage? If they can close out. Hanser's going to find someone to kill. Damage onto Mithy. Of course, can't go for Perks too easily because he just get eaten away. And now, with Mithy gone, Perks is left up and alone. Down he goes in the mid lane.
Quick pick here.
The shield still damage coming through for Doublelift. This turret low on health, and it's gonna fall and hit for bot lane outer. Certainly more worthwhile for TSM. G2 making the best of a significant.
All backing away.
I think it's a really smart force from TSM. I mean, with Perks down, that's a lot of safe.
And
Perks just died again.
Found a kill. 3-man invade worked out in the top.
TSM to be waiting. There you go, no vision. Then you
Good
die.
old bush camp.
Then you die.
Sven helping as well. Hanser make sure he tanks the aggro. Wall coming in. Actually,
Trick is
Trick's
coming.
nearby. Can he make the play? They re-engage on the jungler. He flashes. He gets it. Trick is a mastermind. It gets something to happen, but now it's all about the team fight. TSM look for resets, look for some damage. 4v5, but with the Baron buff on G2, they might have bought some time.
Trick again, flashback to MSI. The Baron still to keep them alive, but TSM is pushing.
Forcing a couple more flashes out as Sven flashes away, but if you could trade just one kill for that, the flash and chase not going to get the Mega Gnar. And this could be expected.
Turn on him.
You expect it to happen, and it's going to come through. The damage coming across, and it will be that one coming in. The rest of the team able to kite away. Perks looking for some damage on the wings. Will find it.
I can't believe Trick actually got on expect and a top lane tower.
I think they simply
Oh,
thought
the 1v1.
CC was going to be enough.
Chomp.
1v2.
Damage output. Oh, can he throw him back in? Do it. Flashes away by some time. Healing. Bjergsen gets about 60 health per shot. Doubles in. There's one kill picked up. And he didn't get an assist, so there's no reset of the rocket jump, and he can't find Sven. Sven can, though. Sven on Sven Crime. Who's going to win? The Dane. See, I'm right.
Oh, you're right. You nailed it.
I know they're both Danish. It was a joke.
Well, in the fights.
This game is definitely within arm's reach. Goal difference only 3,000 right now, and they're also up a couple of Drakes as a result of some of their mid-game plays, so see if G2 can make it happen.
Oh, they're going in?
Find a little bit there. Trick not going to go too hard just yet. Still has explosive cask available. Biofrost shield now down means he can get a better shot at it. Going to look for the body slam. There's the flash. There's a pickup. They're going to find Biofrost for one. Now the re-engage.
Trouble though.
Decent damage from Doublelift. The dunk onto the back line. A big miasma out in the backside as well. Expect running out of health. A couple more shots will do it. The rock jump forward. Bjergsen gets a kill. And in goes Doublelift, but he's got to watch out because that minefield. You don't have to get outplayed around that last minute right there. It's going to be a quick pickup for TSM. They've got the Baron buff. And let's see where they can go next.
And now TSM actually has to play a bit defensive for a while. You don't really want to fight heavily into this Elder Dragon. You have the extra time on that buff, but
Spot by Bjergsen. They want to team fight this one. Hanser going to be found out in the front side. Can they find Perks? Not just yet. Looking for the play. Not going to find it for Biofrost. Doublelift. So down a bit by expect. The dunk comes in for Hanser. Guardian Angel not here, but he's going to fall down. 1-for-0. They find Trick for a bit of damage. Stone plate pop though. Sven scarred on the wings, pushed out by Perks. They can't quite kill up Trick, but it's so close to knocking him down. They jump over the wall. They knock down Trick. They're going to find Expect. He cannot survive this. The attack damage coming out from Doublelift, pushing him over the wall. The flash, the Mega Gnar. He's blank time. Here comes Sven. QSS. The flash. Get him out of the way. And the explosive charge should be enough. Can they take that? Minutes and seems to the last minute themselves.
Do they have time to get over there? It doesn't look like TSM can actually do that at all.
But this call is now, if they actually do secure it, wow, they do have Kalista.
Hanser has TP and Trick doesn't. They can 5v4 if they really try hard enough. There, here goes. TP's cast.
G2 needs to just get out of there instantly. Hanser's TPing in the mid lane with home guards.
Well, Cloud Drake 4 at least saves a bit of face. Gets a bit
looking
closer.
for the ultimate. They have it cut off.
Oh, Double's got to be careful. Doesn't get shut off completely, but he's still got to run away from Perks. Doesn't quite take the hits, though. Boots of speed at work. Bjergsen gets this done. They took down Perks. That was a huge play out of Bjergsen. Now the fight can continue 5v4. This is what they need, and it's the tense moment here.
Once Mega Gnar expires, TSM is going to go very aggressive. Expect has to go now before it expires.
They're going to go for this play. The knockback on a 2 by a bit of time, but he's still not long for the world. And Double is staying alive, flashing away. Sven looking to make it happen. He's going to get shut down. That's it. That's going to be the game. There's no damage left. A double kill out of Bjergsen to seal the deal. Trick gonna run away, but it doesn't matter. Even the German crowd happy to cheer TSM here as North America's #1 team will be #1 at Rift Rivals in the group stage, and they will move on to face Unicorns of Love to cement whether NA is greater than EU or EU is greater than NA.
And when push comes to shove, it's Bjergsen, the man in the mid lane, makes the game-ending play. The ult flash onto Perks, coming up when it counts, and they're going to go to the finals.
All credit to G2 making this game as close as they could, but the clutch moment
Are
went
waiting
down
for
to
the minions
Bjergsen.
to finish this?
They're going to try
TSM gonna relish their victory. They're gonna dance in the fountain. It's gonna go down. GG, well played TSM, 5-1.
We had so many.
All right, well, we'll see if that happens. We've seen a lot of action so far at Rift Rivals 2017, and here are the results from the group phase. North America's teams winning 12 games over Europe's best, who only got to win 6 in the end. That is rough. That is rough. Definitely not what we expected. If you guys had been playing, obviously it would have been completely different.
Me, right? Yeah.
Definitely not.
No, definitely not. Well, the Unicorns of Love are the ones that are victorious from the side of Europe. Kobe, what was unexpected for you in how the games went and how the teams went?
Today, actually,